'cause I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I won't be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised, it happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight, thinking you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. You took the breath out of my lungs, I can't even find it. And all these words out of my mouth, but they've been trying. I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. 'Cause I'm speechless. It's always on a night like tonight, I think that you can read my mind. It's when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, standing there in that dress. The girl, it ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. I'm speechless, after all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. It's always on a night like tonight, I think that you can read my mind. It's when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. One look at you, our whole life falls in line. I pray for you before I call you mine. Oh, I can't believe it's true. sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, my heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. I get to love you. The way you love, it changes who I am. I am undone. No, done once again. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. I get to love you.
Maya Angelou wrote that love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination of full hope. Today is a day of full hope, love, faith, family, and friends. My name is Tay, and I have the honor today of performing a ceremony that will unite Derrick and Catherine. They're thrilled that you are here today to share in their joy during this wonderful moment in their lives. Welcome, and thank you all for being here. Ephesians 4:2 states, always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowances for each other's faults because of your love. Love within the union of marriage is the vehicle to practice serving others. Marriage is the equal commitment to the happiness of our partner and to ourselves. We need others in order to practice compassion, and marriage is the ultimate practice of love for ourselves and others. Under the sky where the sun and earth share their love, may we now share in love of Derrick and Catherine. Mark 10:9 reminds us, therefore what God has joined together, let no man separate. And I mean, what's more organic than meeting at a 420 festival? Okay? That's where these two met for the first time, which has led us here to this moment tonight. Destiny is a mysterious thing. No matter what you do or where you go, you cannot avoid it. And no matter how hard you try, even putting forth your greatest effort, you can't force it to happen before it's time. This occasion we witness today is the destiny of two souls. This is not a force. There is not a force in the universe that could have kept you two apart. And there is nothing that anyone could have done to make you guys come together closer. Sooner, I mean. Each of you had lives to live, lives that were stepping stones that have led to this moment in time. This uniting of hearts, and that shall be forevermore. This occasion we celebrate today is the destiny of two souls. Destiny is a marvelous and mysterious thing. Derrick and Catherine will now exchange their vows. They have prepared their own vows tonight. Derrick, you will go first, or will Kat go first?
Derrick Blake Cook, you have been my best friend and constant in my life from day one. You have continuous outpouring of happiness and kindness, which is contagious. And because of you, I have been my happiest self. The day we met, there was just something about you. I was drawn to your smile, your laugh, your confidence, your tan Cabana boy skin. Or maybe it was because you were a skater boy. But really, it was your intellect and your ability to have deep and lasting conversations. Then it was not long after that we met that I knew God had placed you in my life. And after a multitude of God winks bringing us together, I knew that you were the one. I'm proud to stand here today and confirm in the presence of God, our family, and friends, that He chose you for me. I say He chose you for me because I had given Him one condition. Prior to our first meeting, at the time, I told Him I wanted to meet the one for me organically. And what is more organic than a 420 festival in Alabama? And as time passed, and we spent our days getting to know one another, our values, dreams, and desires of this life kept aligning. In just a couple of weeks, I had fallen in love. I remember when we would gaze deeply into each other's eyes before saying it aloud. In my head, I was attempting to tell you telepathically, I love you. Throughout our relationship, you have spoken your love to me through all 5 love languages that God provides us. You met me with words of affirmation like you're my person and you're so pretty. You come to me with gifts like flowers and sweet notes left for me to find after I've been away traveling. You spend quality time with me, like going out to the movies, going to the beach, planning date nights, staring at the stars late at night, wishing on shooting stars. You perform acts of service, like making me a bubble bath after a long, stressful day, running to the store if we are out of coffee or creamer, and cleaning up the house. And finally, you speak your love for me by physical touch, though we will not go into detail about that. All this being said, so that I can brag on you, but also tell you how much I appreciate you and all that you do for me. So I promise you, I will spend the rest of my life with the goal of meeting you with these same love languages and hopefully going above and beyond. You inspire me. You have overcome so much in this life and accomplished even more. It's in my flowers. Can you find it? Got it. Sorry, I gotta catch the drops. You are positive, outgoing, and you're a godly person. You have so many amazing qualities that I cannot see myself living without in my partner. So if you will, please consider me to be your wife. I promise to be there for you every day. I promise to provide you with comfort when you're feeling lonely, to give you my ears to listen when you feel misunderstood. I promise to build you up when you feel like you have failed. And I promise encouragement when you feel at the end of your rope. I promise to keep you as my first place in this life. When you need to reach out for someone, I will be right there. So together, we will face the future without fear, because we will always have each other to lean on. And we will grow together, learn together, and change the world together. I promise to take care of you and prioritize your needs. I give you my heart, my soul, my trust, no matter what our future might bring. I love you.
That was pretty good.
Derrick, your turn.
Yeah, I came out like a banger, babe.
I promise I didn't copy your notes. I just thought of that. Kat, I have anticipated this one with exuberance for a long time. Even now, I'm struggling to contain my excitement and just be able to speak the words of how much I love you. You make my heart happy. It overflows with joy. Oh, how I've longed to stand here, look you in the eyes and say, you are the one who my soul is. Early on, you asked me what I knew. Being honest, there were too many God winks to have a single name. The first time I drove to the retreat, and I had to turn onto Cook Road, and going into Hangout, and sneaking into VIP, and somehow it all working out. Worshipping together at the wharf during the Crowder concert. The radiance of your smile after seeing you put on a jersey that said Cookie for the first time. Admiring your free spirit, dance in the rain with zero cares in the world. Before you went back to Colorado, told that guy, she's the one, dog. She's the one. I'd follow you back, and you take me to Red Rocks for the first time, where I would look into your eyes and gaze for a really, really long time and tell you that I really, really like you.
Out loud.
You drove us to BFN, where I met Camp Mama Cat, the ever ready. She showed me the Milky Way for the first time and the internet in the sky. All these core memories we shared only made my obsession for you grow. I believe with every ounce of my soul, us meeting was divine appointment. All my plans and dreams were forever changed the day we met. Early on in our relationship, I decided to stop being in control and know all the answers. And I gave our relationship to God, knowing that His plan would work for us. Here we are. Kat, you are the greatest gift God has given me. And what can I say? Happy birthday to me, right? Kat, I vow to never stop pursuing you. You are the queen of my heart, and I will forever treat you like royalty. I vow to love you're coming, bud. I vow to love you as Christ loves the church. You're like precious jewels in my crown. I vow to have a servant's heart for you, to be compassionate and gentle, to cherish God's creation with you as we go on new adventures together, to be the standard other couples strive for, and to make sure he never unsheaths that blade. I vow to never grow up with you, to always compliment your quirky energy, coordinate outfits, to be the life of the party with you, to find new ways to be silly, and to always put a smile on your face. Regardless of which variant of you I deal with on a day-to-day basis, I vow to be the calm, cool, sensitive Wade to your feisty, fiery Ember. I vow to be a leader to you when I'm allowed. To be a spiritual example to you and our future family. To put God and His teachings first in our lives. And to continually grow together. To pray God's peace and protection in your life daily. I vow to never stop growing to be the best version of myself. And I vow to challenge you to do the same. I vow to encourage you and support you as you pursue your ambitions and your goals, to walk beside you, celebrating victories and being their support in the defeats. I vow to be your safe place and your security. I vow to carry you when you're too weak to carry yourself, and to speak life into you. And always, always be available to give you a big, long hug when you need it.
I love this.
Kat, I vow to spend the rest of our lives seizing each and every day with you. You are my happily ever after. I love you.
That was amazing. Everybody clap for Derrick. Yes. Oh. Woo. I don't know who won.
It's definitely a competition. Yeah, that's perfect.
We're taking a poll.
All right. Rings. Rings represent your eternal love and promise you have made today. They are symbols of an unbreakable bond and this new beginning of your life together. Derrick, repeat after me. With this ring,
I
promise to love you and cherish you,
promise to love you and cherish you,
to have and to hold,
to
the end of my days.
the end of my days.
You now put a placement on her finger. Catherine, repeat after me. With this ring, I promise to love you and cherish you,
I promise to love you and cherish you,
to have and to hold,
to
the end of my days.
the end of my days.
Got it.
Now, Kat's dad, Lewis, will read a poem while performing a Scottish tradition of hand fasting.
Thank you, Sylvia. Yes, ma'am. She's right there. She ready.
Oh, great. Thank you. These are the hands of your best friend. Young, strong, full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day. And you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, forever. These are the hands that will work alongside you, and together you will build your future. These are the hands that will countlessly wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that will give you support and encouragement to chase down your dreams. These are the hands that will give you the strength when you need it. These are the hands that will lift your chin, brush your cheek as they raise your face to look into your eyes that are filled with overwhelming love for you. And lastly, these are the hands that even when you're wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you some unspoken tenderness and touch. No, you're not together forever. You're not getting.
Finally, we would like to invite the mothers of the bride and the groom to witness the signing of their marriage license. Shannon, there you go. Dan, where you get your grandma? And then you want to grab your mother?
Yep.
He wait on it. Is she on the left or the right? She can't see.
Yeah. Okay, right side, please, right.
This is Brian.
No, right, bottom right.
Bottom right, Rhoda. Bottom right, Rhoda. There you go.
I can't move that either, girl.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama.
As you all remembered about the announcements, about the bubbles. Everyone have their bubbles, right? Larry? Okay. He said he wasn't gonna blow them earlier.
Oh, there it goes. Get it down. Yeah, I gotta put it up.
Hold it. Put it back in the shoe. Put it. Also, after everyone is done here, please make sure you all, if you do not mind and if you're able, please take your chair with you to the eating area, okay? After this, there will be a cocktail hour in the very front part of the tent, okay? Derrick and Catherine, your friends and family have heard you promise to share your lives in marriage. We recognize and respect the promises and vows you have made today before God, as well as your family and friends. In the honesty and sincerity of what you have said and done today, I now pronounce you for the very first time, Mr. and Miss Cook. Derrick, you may kiss your bride.
Yeah, get it, Mark, get it. Get it.